Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to move to the second letter, to the second sound of a single letter, that is A. Okay, so we're going to move to the sound ah. Could you please
Ah,
read with me, guys? Ah.
yeah, ah,
Okay, it
ah,
is the letter is A, but it's got the sound ah.
ah.
Okay, good job. So could you please read this for me, Hamza? The second
Yeah,
sound.
the second sound ah will be presented by ah. The sound
Hmm.
ah is mostly
Hmm.
used in the middle of the English language words.
Hmm.
Here is a list of words containing the letter
Hmm.
A and an
Hmm.
explanation of where the sound a typically occurs.
Very good. Okay, so we're talking about the second sound of the letter A, that is ah. Okay, so it also occurs in the middle of the words. Okay, like the one that we've already talked about. Okay, the first A. A is mostly in the middle of the word as well as this one. Okay. So, for
Yeah,
example, we're going to look at the examples right now. And Nisha, could you please read these examples for me? How do you say this word?
Hard,
See, car. It's easy, right?
hard,
Yeah, okay. Now, this one.
hard,
Could you please say that again?
start,
Okay. Now, the third one.
hard.
Park. See, it's easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it's your turn, Hamza. Could you please
yeah.
read that?
Um, farm,
Okay.
Um,
In
um,
RP, what is RP, guys? Let's talk about RP accent right now. RP. RP is actually
pumpkin,
a term that is used for the sound R. Okay? In
yeah,
British English, okay? In British English, when the letter or when the sound R occurs before M, before M, they skip it. I mean, they skip it. They just don't say it. But in American English, as I've already told you guys, what do we do? Huh? We say this word because American English is non-rhotic. British English is rhotic. Okay? What do they do? At the end of the word, when there is the letter R or the sound R at the end of any word, they don't say it. For example, player, okay? And if I want to say it in a British way, how's it gonna be? Player, player,
play,
water,
mm,
water, player, right? Because
mm,
it's rhotic. And if you talk about the non-rhotic, that is American English, how's it gonna be? Aurum,
ah,
aurum,
arm,
army, army, aurum.
arm, arm,
Okay? For
um,
example, look at this word.
far,
Far, far. It is American, right?
far,
Far. Okay. But if I want to
far,
say
far,
it in a British way, how's it going to be? What's it going to be like? For example, far. It's so
far,
far. It's so far from here. Far from
yeah,
here. It's so far from here. Can you feel the difference? It's so
yeah,
far
yeah.
from here. It's so far from here. It's so far
It's
from
so
here.
far, far, far
Hmm?
from.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we have to say it, okay? Because we are trying to learn American accent, so we have to say it, okay?
far,
Okay, let's talk about the sixth word. I want you to say it, Mr. Hamza.
dark,
Okay, go ahead.
harm,
What did you
harm,
say? What did you
harm,
say? Exactly. Good job. It's harm. Okay? It's harm.
harm,
Harm. Okay?
harm,
It's not
Um,
harm. Harm. Okay? It
harm,
isn't harm anymore because we have to say
yeah,
this letter
um,
R. Okay? R.
um,
Yeah, harm. Okay? It's got no
yeah,
harms for
um,
anyone. It is safe.
yeah,
Hmm? Okay.
yeah,
So
uh,
it's It's your
chart,
turn. Hmm. Okay, it's your turn, Nisha. I want you to say the word eight.
chart,
Chart, chart. Hmm? Cha, cha,
chart,
cha, chart.
chart,
Hmm? Okay, part. Hmm?
chart.
Okay, it's fine, but you're trying to, you're trying to say the long yeah, it is actually a long but it is for your practice. Okay, but actually it is a
oh,
short part, a short not
Chart,
a long not a
chart,
long vowel,
oh,
but a
oh,
short vowel.
oh,
Okay, part,
chart,
char,
chart,
car.
chart,
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 Yeah.
chart,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. So, part and
chart,
card.
chart,
Card.
chart,
chart,
chart.
chart.
Okay. Good job. So, Nisha, I want you to start reading from here, please.
The sound
Hmm.
also known as the long
A. The long A
a,
letter. A is the
long
letter.
a,
Okay. Long A, for
a
example. Hmm?
long a sounds
Son.
is a
Hmm.
vowel sound in English,
Hmm.
as in the word
Wait a
car.
second. Hmm, 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 hmm. Here in this example, we can see the letter A right before
Yeah,
S. How's it gonna be? What do you
s
think?
Is,
s
is, is,
It it could be an A's, but it could also be an A's. A's, okay, A's you like
is
an A. It could also
is,
be like that, right? Okay. So A's or A's
is
as in the word. Okay.
is
car,
Mhm.
is in the word car in
Mhm.
the list provided.
Mhm.
This sounds typically occurs in the middle of the words between consonants.
Okay. Mhm.
It's important to note that the long A sound can also occur at the end of some English words. Example, spa, ma, pa.
Exactly.
But it is more commonly found in the middle position, especially
Yes.
when it's followed by one or more consonant sounds.
Consonants. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, thank you. Now I want you to read from here, Hamza.
yeah. Again, variations in pronunciations might exist based on regional accents and dialects, but the
Mhm.
long A sound "a" is generally used in the middle of English words, as demonstrated in the list.
Demonstrated. Trade.
Demonstrate,
demonstrated.
demonstrated,
Not traded, but traded.
demonstrated,
Demonstrated.
demonstrated,
Demonstrate.
Demonstrated.
I want to
Demonstrated.
demonstrate. Tay. Okay.
demonstrated,
Trade.
Tray.
Trade.
Tray. Tray.
Trade.
demonstrated,
Tray.
I'm not talking about a tray. I'm talking about tray.
traded,
Yeah,
demonstrated,
exactly like that. See, that's my buddy. He knows how to do it. Come on, do it again. Show her how to do it.
de- demonstrated,
Good. Once again.
Demonstrated.
How's it?
demonstrated,
Traded.
demonstrated,
Demonstrated.
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 Demonstration.
demonstrated. Yeah,
Okay.
demonstrated.
Okay. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. It was easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you like
Okay.
to go
Yeah.
ahead, or that's enough for today?
No, I guess today is enough, but I
Yeah.
have some questions.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. The question is like
Mm,
on the first section, the A sound is also in the middle of like
mm,
bake is also in the middle of the word, but in the
mm,
second part it's also like a plate or spa, it's
mm.
also in between or in the middle of the words. So how we
Yes.
can identify that like this word have to pronounce a, or this word has to pronounce a.
That's a
Yeah,
$1 billion question. Okay. But guess what, buddy? How to
yeah,
identify it? How to identify it? It's so easy. For example, if I want to say lock, talk, mat, blood, how does it work? I mean, how does it sound? It sounds so weird, right?
yeah,
So when you don't feel it saying correct, it is not like that. It's just like your intuition works here. It's so easy. Okay, because we already know English. Okay, we can't say bark, right? I want to bark it. I want to lock it. Okay, talk, latte. It isn't latte, bro, right? So it doesn't work. Then you can apply the second sound. That is a lake. Okay, it works. So it is this one. It isn't that one, right? So it
yeah,
works like this. You have to apply these three sound over the letter A when it is used in the middle. Apply first sound and see how does it sound. Apply the second one and see how does it work. If you feel it as weird, then it is incorrect.
sure.
Okay?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it will be better by practice as well.
Exactly, because practice makes a man perfect, and that's why I've made it easier. Okay, and I'm trying my best to teach it in an easy way. Because if
Yeah,
I go deeper into that question, then it is not like that. Then you have to look at this transcription. You know what is transcription?
yeah,
Yeah, this is the transcription of the sounds. These are the letters. These are the transcriptions. And then you have to go for transcriptions and the way how every sound is produced. Okay, and then you have to look at the level of the tongue. Okay, how high, how mid, blah, 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 blah. It's a long study. I'm not taking you there, but
yeah,
I'm stopping you right here to get you an easy idea and easy intuition. Huh?
yeah,
That's how it works. If you
sure,
feel it is weird, don't say it. If you feel it is correct, it is perfect.
sure.
Yeah, and
Understood.
in the yeah, and in the beginning, as I've already told you, when you're trying to practice, many people are gonna say to you, okay, hey buddy, what are you doing? Why are you trying to show off? Huh? Why are you
Yeah,
trying to your accent is so artificial. It isn't
artificial. Yeah,
natural. It's so artificial. Tell them yes, it is. Thank you very much. Because I'm trying to learn, and you're the one who doesn't even try. And I
yeah,
have made it so far. It is the first step to take it to the artificial level. It is the first step. It is the first step to do it. And after you take it to the artificial level, and after practicing a lot, you can add some naturality to it. Okay? And it's going to be natural with the passage of time. But if you
yeah,
don't try, if you don't go to the artificial level, hmm, it's never going to work. It's always going to be the Asian accent. Just look at mine. Don't you think it's so different? Why is that? Why is it so different? I've seen so many PhD holders in phonology and phonetics. There are so many professors. Still,
yeah.
they don't have this accent. Why is that? Because they
Practice.
think when they try, because in their mind, they think when they try to do it, people call them, why are you trying to speak English like in an artificial way? In fact, it is the
Yeah,
first step to do it. You
yeah.
can't jump to the naturality just in a day. It's not that easy.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Yeah, sometimes when I try to talk, so many people tell me you're trying to speak in an artificial way because they
Mm.
themselves don't know what the real and native accent is. Hmm?
Yeah,
So,
understand. Totally understand.
yeah. So, do you guys have any questions about anything, Nisha? Hello, Nisha. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions about anything?
No,